Welcome back, viewers. We're down at Jervis Bay this weekend.
Jervis Bay?
Jervis Bay.
Is it Jarvis or Jervis?
Jervis.
Jervis?
Yeah, it's Jervis Bay.
Lord Williamson has decided.
Diving conditions are meant to be pretty crappy, but we're going to check it out anyway. We think it's going to be quite epic. We just checked out Murray's Beach. No one wanted to walk all the way down to the dive site, so we're driving out to Hyams Beach now. We're going to suss that out. I don't know if you can see that out there, but that orange buoy, that's where the dive site is, so it's quite a fast swim. We've actually got really good weather considering all the past rain that we've had, so fingers crossed we get similar conditions underwater. It's not looking likely though, is it, Jordo?
Not really, although the sun's out, so it'll be fine.
And our long surface swim begins. Are we there yet?
You can't even see it in the camera. We made it!
I'm dying!
With only the few odd fish swimming about and just around 2 meters of very murky visibility, this dive was certainly not worth the 200-meter surface swim to get to the drop point. It seems that this site was not very well protected from the storms that we've been having along the east coast of Australia over the past few months. Most of the rock shelves are left barren, apparently having had most of their growth ripped from the surface during these storm surges. One of the only cool things we saw was this lone nudibranch on a barren rock shelf. With not much else to do besides swim around for a bit, we decided to call the dive early and head back to land to discuss options for dives over the following few days.
I expected it to be worse though.
That was shit.
Yep.
Dive summary.
11 out of 10. Never felt better after a dive. 100% would go again. Would recommend.
Next day now, we're back at Murray's Beach. We're going to give this one another go, see if we can get in at the boat ramp, and hopefully the visibility is going to be a lot better than it was down at Hyams Beach.
What's the dive plan?
The boat ramp's closed because it's covered in mud, but then the only option is to walk 300 meters to the beach.
So we might have found another way to get to the dive site, going down the closed boat ramp.
Boat ramp down here is closed for repairs, so we have to traverse some difficult terrain.
This interaction with the cuttlefish was definitely the highlight of the dive. It seemed that the longer we spent with him, the more and more confident and curious he became. It seems that he was very interested in the GoPro. I suspect he was looking at his reflection in my camera lens. Just looking into those alien eyes, you can tell that there's a thinking being in there. Soon it was time to say goodbye and continue the rest of the dive to see what else the ocean had to offer.
Better dive than Hyams Beach. That wobbegong, 2 giant cuttlefish.
2? What was
I showed you the other one under the overhang.
What?
When we first came back around. I didn't see it. Beautiful day, beautiful weather down here at Cave Beach.
Oh, welcome back, viewers.
Give us the spiel, Tiff.
It's the day for it.
Definitely a cave. Wow.
And despite the poor forecast for diving conditions down here at Jervis Bay, we still managed to get a few good dives in. On the way home now, we're going to head to Shell Harbour and dive Bushrangers Bay. And fingers crossed we'll get to see some grey nose sharks. So for the outro, I'll play some videos from that dive if we see grey nose sharks. If you want a more in-depth explanation of Bushrangers Bay and the grey nose sharks, go and check out this video. If not, I'll see ya on the next adventure.